Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me at 8. I am Maggie for Time with Multidimensional Maggie. And we are on day 24. Day 24. Ooh, 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 day 24. Okay, day 24 of what? The Brian Scott Reality Revolution Momentum Challenge. And we are doing it with that heart, mind, coherence with intensity. And so we're on day 24. And so I wanted to just make a pitch because I want to challenge you on this. As all of our lives are speeding up, we know the energies on the planet are just speeding up. We know like 1,000,001 things are happening. It's almost like your life is just being exploded into 1,000,000 different directions. And I am just continually being encouraged in my inner world by my relationship with the Creator, is to focus, just continue to reassure yourself, I can do it, right? I am a conqueror. I am successful. So we just made our I am declarations last night. But I want to encourage you. I have had this encouragement from Brian Scott, Renee Garcia and her Reality Transurfing Institute, and Josiah Brandt. But this is sort of a concept of all the spiritual teachings that just keep coming through. And I want to encourage you to grab the fine thread of good news. So all these things could be happening. For instance, a family member may be sick, maybe more than one, and you're helping with it. Maybe you're involved in multiple legal things, and you can't rush that, you can't push that faster. Maybe you're in the beginning of building your YouTube channel, your following, or your business. Maybe you are in the process of transferring from one career to another career. Maybe you're in the process of taking on a new position within your own family as a caregiver, or maybe overseeing the aspects of relations in the family, maybe becoming a new grandma or grandpa. There's a lot of things. Or maybe you're like our friend Dale, who is just working on uplifting the world through his poetry and his kind words, and also taking these uplifting breaths for all of humanity. So I want to encourage you that while all of these things are going on, remember what Neville Goddard said. He said, let's get into the silence. And he would spend 3 minutes a day. He oftentimes would spend 3 minutes a day at 3 p.m. on the East Coast. So if you are so inclined to do so, but I want to encourage you that the wave of fortune is right there. Even if it appears everything's all over the place, sometimes we appear a certain way and we've got it together when really our lives are falling apart to come back together in bigger and better ways. So what I'm wanting to challenge you today is to grab on to the fine thread of good news. Grab on to the fine thread of good news and climb that thread up into your wave of fortune. I want you to pull yourself up into it. Either that, or you could also just very easily ground and open up your heart and your mind and allow yourself to easily float up into the good news, into the golden vein of the great coin, the gold coin. I want you to start attaching yourself to good news stories, good news ideas. So when you're done, please put it in the comments. I would love it. Share some of your good news stories, or some of your good news ideas, or some of your good purposes or acts of service as you're moving through life. Maybe even you might want to share with me how you are maybe moving from one script, maybe a life track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to life track 8. Maybe you're like in the middle like me. Like, I don't have all the answers, but I'm in the process. I'm putting 100% full out, giving it my best every day, whether it's to work with my health, or to work with the contamination of the water in Hawaii, or to work on certain legal aspects, or to work on the business, or to work on the YouTube channel, or to help my family, whatever it is, I'm trying to do my best, and I am doing that. So I want to encourage you to tap in to the good things, and maybe write down what your new good script is. Also, I want you to remember that you naturally and easily will succeed here, and everything will become more effortless and easy when we are holding on and focusing on how news is good around us, how the good things are coming to us. Law of assumption. I am assuming that all things are working out for me. I am assuming that I have the advantage in each and every situation. Okay? And let's say like you're going through a rough time. I think many of us are, but just come into this, as Neville Goddard would say, come into the silence, but just accept your present situation. And then as we do, we come into this acceptance, the very smallest things become joy. For instance, like your daughter might give you a mango sorbetto, or your son can call you with a life-changing call that, your efforts to help a loved one, they could start to improve. You yourself will start to improve. So I want you to just tap into that place. Just be grateful in that place of even where I am in the present, all the good things. And for me, like, I'm going to just say this right now because this is just pouring out of my heart. One of the things that I am just so grateful for right now in my life is all of you here that have been supporting me on my YouTube channel as I move forward to step forward into greater business opportunities and events in my life. There's that kind of like a straddling of the fence, so to speak, or walking across the tightrope. And I so appreciate so many of your powerful support, like liking my videos, subscribing, following them, leaving your positive comments, all these things. You are one of the things that I am so grateful for in my life. And when I get into the silence and when I am praying for you each and every day, I am seeing all your dreams coming true too. And I am seeing so much good news coming your way. It is funny. And I'm just asking you to grab onto the fine thread of good news and keep going, keep moving into those positive vibrations and thoughts. And while you're in those positive thoughts and vibrations, don't forget to continue to take active steps in the direction of your dreams. One of the things that Bree Seeley speaks to so much when she's coaching coaches is she basically says, to break things down into, smaller action steps and make sure you're doing one thing a day towards making whatever, your health better, your business come forward. You got to keep taking these steps, but within, like the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise just crawled around slowly and the hare raced around and fell asleep, and the tortoise won. And so we love hares and we love tortoises, but in this example, we are looking at just taking those slow, steady steps, staying with the good news, the golden vein of good news, priming our thoughts, priming our vibrations, and priming our actions so that when those awesome opportunities come, we're ready. And guess what? Maybe we're not ready. Like, for instance, I'm learning a lot every single day I'm on this planet. So maybe I'm not completely knowledgeable about everything, but you feel the fear and you do it anyway, and you walk boldly forward, and you take every little bit of good news that's going to lift up your heart, lift up your mind, and give you the most buoyant spirit so that you can continue to sustain through whatever challenges that you may be facing. So that's my challenge to you. Focus on good news. Focus on good ideas. Sit down and write down some good ideas you're going to be doing. Focus on your good purpose. Any kind of good news that you can see, grab onto that vein. And dimes is one of my things. I found a penny yesterday and I was good news. My daughter found a dime and she said, I know this one's for you, Mom. And so, there's all kinds of ways that good news comes to us. It comes to us through people, it comes to us through crystals, it comes to us through the books and the work we read, but it comes to us when we sit in the silence and we are just at one with the Creator. And so I just want to say that you are great and good news for me, and how thankful I am for you. And now I would like to challenge you right back at you. Find everything within your life and your surroundings that is good news. Whatever may not be so, move into an accepting position and find the threads of joy that you'll find to crawl into those higher, good, and great new spaces. Well, thank you so much. Day 24. Day 24. Ooh, day 24. And the momentum is building with intensity. And may you have the best day every day. Every day, in every way, we are getting better and better in our health, in our businesses, in our mindsets, in everything, in our families, in our households, in our relationships, in everything, in our abundance, in our large sums of money coming to us, in whatever we are facing every day, in every way. We are getting better and better. So there's some more good news. All right, thank you so much for joining me. When you do, now, hit that like, hit subscribe, and leave your positive comments. I'm very grateful for them. And for me, remember, you are great and good news. Awesome news, in fact. All right, well, have a great day, and you know what's next. Peace in, peace out.